Hello.
One.
I was thinking about it and decided against it.
Emily's not here.
And that is Terra Nullius. Thanks for playing, guys. The world explodes. That's the end of the campaign.
Yay.
Rocks fall.
You know what I
everybody
realized today,
dies.
guys?
What?
Our 3-year anniversary is coming up in like 2 weeks.
Whoa.
3 flippin' years.
Whoa, you're right.
3 years.
Oh my
That's
3
gosh.
years.
What?
3 years.
That doesn't make
Yeah,
any sense.
I was talking to Tim from the community, and he was like, "Oh yeah, how long have you been playing for?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, it's been 3 years."
Whoa.
Right?
It feels like
2018.
longer.
Like
Yeah.
we have officially been like long-term friends now. Like once
Right,
you hit
I
like
know.
the 3-year mark, you're like, "Oh, these aren't like my new cool friends. You guys are like my long-term friends now."
Yeah. Dang.
You guys are my bestest friends.
I mean,
That's crazy.
we are like going to one of our like weddings now.
Yeah, sure.
here Soon,
Oh,
it's like-
totally. It's just that, like I feel like the first 2 years you're still kind of new friends, you know what I mean? Like, even it doesn't matter how well you know each other, you're
You
still
have that
new
honeymoon
friends.
phase, and
Right,
if we're still
totally.
friends now, we'll be friends
We're
forever.
past that. We're long-term buddies.
Mhm.
Well, you've all proven me wrong, which I greatly appreciate.
Jordan, we love
Yeah,
you.
same. No, same to me. So I didn't believe in long-term friends until you guys. So, or
Well,
long-distance
there you go.
friends,
Right.
long-distance friends,
Right.
not
What's
long-term
really-
friends. I have
It's
those.
like that would be a very sad life.
It's like,
No.
what is wrong with you?
Yeah, long-distance friends.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to Terra Nullius, guys.
Hello, we're here with Terra Nullius. This is Side Stories, episode 21. We
We
can
can
drink. This will be an interesting episode as a result, I think.
Oh my gosh, I need alcohol in honor of this. Ryan,
Alyssa, your mic is a little hot. I don't know if
it's
you
a little
can.
hot.
Yeah,
Okay,
turn it
let
down
me
just
turn
a
it
little
down.
bit.
I mean, it's me.
It is
Have I
you.
ever told-
It
have
is
I
you.
ever told you guys this story when I was?
Lost Jordan.
Jordan's dead.
Okay, how's that now?
Yep.
Better.
Yeah.
I just turned it down a little bit.
Faux show.
Okay. Have I told you guys the story about when I was checking somebody's mic, or somebody's mic was being checked at church?
I don't think so.
No. Although I
And
think I know where it's going, but
this was
I feel like I've heard this. I've heard a similar story from me. All right, go
this
on.
was a female whose mic was being checked.
Oh,
and
I think I
she was-
remember this.
She was at the very back, and she was talking in the mic. And she said, "Hey, how's my voice?" or something like that. And I said, "Your voice is really hot." And I thought, like, "Oh no!" And then we all stopped and like, "That's not what."
I've had it happen worse, where
You are smooth, Jordan. You are smooth.
She's like,
I mean, I
engaged.
meant it's the mic, but I mean the voice, yes too. But no. Oh crap! Oh god.
Exactly.
one time
she was engaged,
Yeah.
Oh.
or she is now at the very least.
One time they were checking mics. This is a few months ago at church, and they were like checking the one mic, and they were checking this one girl Sarah's mic, and then this guy Brady goes like, "No, Sarah's a bit hot," and then our pastor goes, "Start singing it. Sarah's hot. Sarah's hot." I was like, "Justin, realize what you're saying." He's like, "Oh."
Yeah,
It's like-
I think I remember you telling me that story.
I've told this story before, but it's still just so funny because he said it a few times before he realized what he was
Yeah.
saying.
Well, speaking of hot females, we're doing side stories where we have Adelene and
Akashi,
Meira.
the hottest of them all.
No, anyway, yeah. So we're here with side stories, and so a thing happened. We left off side stories right last time where we were like, you know what? Damien sends a message sending spell or whatever it is to Raya and was like, hey, we found Shia the Jade Skirt's tomb. She's here. And the plan originally was to go back over to regular Terra Nullius because Emily was going to be free, and then do regular Terra Nullius session and have you guys teleport over here with your newfound magic. Since we were not able to play that, I think something happens to kind of interrupt that from happening, and we're gonna pick up pretty much right as it goes down. So
Is
let's
she awakening?
so
That's what I was thinking.
No.
so let's jump right in to this
Is the
week's.
fate of the world on side stories right now? You cannot put the fate of the
He
world
couldn't-
on side stories.
He
It's
should.
not the fate
Don't
of
do
the
that to
world,
Emily.
It's the fate of the campaign. It's the fate of the main campaign.
It's not the fate of the main campaign, or well, okay, it's not the fate of the world. It is the fate of the main campaign in one sense, but we'll get to it.
And that means it's definitely the fate of our characters.
So you guys
I needed
are
that 7th level spell.
you guys are on the ziggurat, right? You're just chilling, hanging out, looking at the ziggurat. Damien was no help in figuring out what it was, but you guys did manage to find out that it held She the Jade Skirt's tomb. You could not find a way into it, but obviously there's some abjuration magic on it that's like keeping it protected. And basically you've just sent the message. And then a couple of things happen kind of simultaneously. So I described the ceiling of this like cavern dimension thing, right, as like this weird kind of like pastel nothingness. Suddenly the pastel nothingness starts to kind of like swirl and ebb and flow, and from it, as if like being coming out of like jello, right? So suddenly the pastel kind of distends and something comes out of it, and then it's, you know, this, it kind of comes with it as it kind of like distends outward, and then it kind of pops and bursts. And flying down at you is a skeletal dragon.
Oh no.
That's bad, but that's kind of sick.
And it right away, it kind of just like pops into existence and is like hovering for a moment right above the thing.
Hold on.
Yeah.
A skeletal dragon that's bad and kind of sick. We need like 6 feet here.
You're
Is
more
it
than
the
6 feet
Corona
away.
dragon?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the Corona dragon.
No.
Nope, no. Yeah, but it's hovering in the air, right? And it doesn't, like, there's a moment where it doesn't immediately see you, right? And then, but obviously you guys are, like, shocked, and so you're, like, looking up at this thing, and then it notices you, it snaps its head down, and a couple of things happen. You see it kind of, like, move its claw and say something in Draconic, and then you guys are right on top of the ziggurat, and about 5 feet above the center of this, right, is the little 5-foot square that is the kind of dimension door into the temple above. It starts closing, and it's closing slowly enough that you could do something about it, but it starts like slowly shrinking. We see like a couple of like steps literally fall out of it and like clatter against the stones as if like the staircase above it is like just coming apart, like the Legos, just kind of like starts falling down. And I think we all roll initiative.
Dang it.
So go ahead and click on your tokens, and we'll do this thing.
Jordan, did you ever get that immovable rod?
You know I didn't, Seth. Why do you have to rub salt in the wound?
No, I'm not. We need to keep this open, and I don't know if we have a way to do it.
Yeah, no, we don't.
I have a teleportation circle, but that's one way. Oh no.
Akashi, go ahead and roll yours.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, wow. Akashi's so much better at this than Darius.
Yeah.
Wait, would I have a chance to react? That might not be a spell.
So my thought is let's get out of here because we really need to not be trapped in here.
Problem is if we get out, we don't have a way to get back in.
Yet.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. As far as you guys know, like, think about what this is. This is a demi-plane, right? Darius might be able to find his way into here, and obviously Akashi has the astral projection thing now, right?
No, that's not yet.
Not yet. He's gonna
get
it. Okay, he hasn't gotten it
yeah,
yet.
but he will.
But I mean, it's kind of a long shot at that point. Like, it's one thing to like teleport to the temple and then walk down the stairs into here. If Darius has to somehow transport himself or others into this demi-plane, which is probably protected by some sort of magic, that's going to be very dangerous. So yeah, I mean, obviously up to you guys what you want to do here, but
do I go first? No, I don't.
Akashi goes first.
Well, and we technically don't even know that Darius can plane jump, so that's not
True.
something that would probably go through our minds of like,
True.
oh, Darius could just rescue us.
We don't know who Darius is.
Mhm.
Akashi's the only one who knows. Here's my
We've only
question.
heard about
I get
him,
we can
but-
do this in I don't want to do this necessarily in turn order because it might be relevant in like something I say, but I have teleportation circle. Would Adelene know if teleportation circle could get them out of here?
So the issue with teleportation circle is it only, yes, it could, but it would only get you to another place that has a permanent teleportation circle. So I guess you could transport
But we
yourselves
know.
to Navarro's camp. Yes.
Yes, that's my question. We know of another teleportation circle. Adelene is going to be like, we cannot leave this place. We have a way to get out. We need to protect this area because we do not know if this thing there is going to leave She of the Jade Skirt alone. Might be trying to wake her up.
Yeah, that makes sense. And here's the thing: I don't even think Meira is going to try to escape. Like, that's not her style. Her style is to go things head on. So yeah, I think we're gonna stay behind and fight
Adeline's
this
not-
thing.
And that's why I wanted to establish that before. If Akashi starts
But doesn't
running,
teleportation circle only work on if you're on the same plane?
that's why I was asking.
Okay, let's just read it. As you cast the spell, you draw a 10-foot diameter circle on the ground inscribed with sigils that link your location to a permanent. It's casting time of 1
That's on the
minute.
same plane of existence as you.
Yeah. Yep. Doesn't work.
Okay, that's important.
Yeah, it's a demi-plane.
Because that's what I was asking is because if there's a way for her to get out, Adeline would stay. But if there's no way for her to get out, we've just gone through this area and have determined there is nothing else here. If we don't get out now, we are stuck.
Unless Akashi finds a way to level up, and then he can get himself out. But that's still like
Yeah, and so this is the thing. Like, I feel like, I mean, it's closing slowly, but it's also a 5-foot square. So like with like literally one round before you can't get through it. So when it gets to Akashi's turn again, it will be closed.
Okay. And we all have a turn before it.
Yes.
So
So it's literally, I mean, your choice is leave now, leave in this turn, or stay and fight and try to find out how to get out later. You also know, I mean, you guys know that this is like
fate of the
the
universe.
most important thing in the whole world right now.
we know where this is. No one else does.
Mm-hmm.
If wait, okay, I have an idea.
Well, Damien can. He's a cleric. He can create food and water. We'll be fine.
No, I mean,
Fine.
you could survive here indefinitely. It's not a question of whether or not you'll live if you manage to fight up this thing. It's just a question of whether or not you'll be able to get back.
I have an idea. Okay. Again, this is things that Adeline we'd be going through Adeline's head right now because they're going through my head. Would I know if one of us has locate object?
I think Damien can cast it if he prepares it tomorrow.
Okay. Then that's important. If he goes to leave, I will say something to him.
I mean, it's not his turn yet, but it's Akashi's. But yeah,
I know, but I'm saying like I don't want to do it out of turn
Sure.
order. But if he says something as like a reaction, I'll say something.
yep. When we get to that, for sure.
So are we essentially deciding to stay?
We
Think
can't
so.
stay. Well, we are staying. Wait,
I think so. I mean,
we're
that's
staying.
I mean, Akashi, it's your turn. What do you turn and tell the others? You're kind of in charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm like, hey guys, what do you guys think we should do?
Because if we leave, Damien can leave something important. We can locate object to help us find our way back. But
Yeah, but I think Meira is just like, okay, why the heck is this dragon thing coming through?
Yeah,
What's it
that's the
gonna do?
problem.
Like, I just don't think that Meira would personally, if anything, I think Meira would say, "You all go, I'll fight it off." You know,
that Adeline can't live with that.
So
I mean, that would be the thing to say to get Adeline to stay.
Yeah, honestly, like you said that, Adeline's like, "Oh, darling."
I think. Oh man.
I mean, okay, liquid object will not help you. You sense the direction to the object locations as long
We've
as that
done it
object is
before, though.
as long as that object is within 1,000 feet of you.
What did we use then? How did
No, Darius
used it to get in the
locate
orb.
object to get into the orb because he had weird transcendence, not because that's what the
Guys.
spell can do.
Okay, that's
I
what I
have a
was
thought.
thinking.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's one thing that makes the most sense, and I don't like the idea of it.
What?
I think we need to tell Damien to leave, and we'll all stay here because the party needs to know about this place.
Yeah.
We already sent the
mean,
message.
That's true.
Did it actually go through?
Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. I don't think it did immediately because otherwise you guys would be here. So yeah, something went wrong, obviously.
Dang it, you've
See.
got a point, but can we survive here without him?
right, I don't think we
easy. Yeah.
can. Well, no, Adeline can learn the spell create food and water, right?
I don't have it in my spellbook.
Yeah, wizards have
Right,
this
but you
particular
can-
spell book.
I'd have to copy it into my spellbook.
Yeah, she would need a copy of it from somewhere else.
Okay.
Clerics have the whole list available to them, and
Right,
they just have to
right,
prepare
right.
it, but not wizards.
Well,
Here's the thing: if we send
Oh,
him out,
Hey, actually need to do something real quick. This might
What?
be a simple clerical error.
cleric error. Here's the
No,
thing.
okay. There's a 5% chance that the message just didn't send because it's on a different plane of existence. I just wanted to check that.
Here's the thing. I will admit, if we don't get out of here and we send him out, we have less chance of surviving.
so wait,
But-
did the message go through or no?
Just-
For all intents and effects and purposes, like the spell worked, but
Mhm.
something happened. Either I'm gonna have something be happening to you guys when you get the message that you can't immediately respond to it, or something other happened to intercept it somehow. But Damien thinks the spell worked, so
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
If Damien thinks the spell worked, then we would be fine to keep him here.
But also at the same time, I'll say this: if he stays, yes, we'll be able to stay here longer. If he leaves, he knows kind of an idea of how to get back. Maybe, I don't know. But the other thing is, if it does get through, or if he leaves to help them get back, we don't need to survive very long in the first place.
Yeah, but just because the portal opens here now, that doesn't mean that the portal's going to open here again. Just because Damien gets out doesn't mean
And
he
he
can
does-
just be like, okay, well, the portal's going to be right here.
And he
could
does have-
transport
He
any-
does have message, so he can just keep sending messages.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's best he stays.
yeah.
Okay.
Dang, you got to give us difficult decisions, Caleb. Making me
this
think.
is the reason we play role-playing games, Seth.
Okay.
I play
so
role-playing games to beat things up.
I think Akashi.
play role-playing games to have fun with my friends.
Thanks, Alyssa.
That too.
What
I
was Andrew?
fight for my friends. I think Akashi just says, "We can't afford to lose this place. We have to stay."
I don't know why, but I was so expecting Darius's voice for some reason, and then when he didn't do it, I was like,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Something sounded weird.
I don't have a voice for Akashi. I don't have one. I don't. I tried a couple of them, and nothing stuck for me.
okay, I never do voices.
I always do voices. If you haven't noticed.
All right, let's do it. Let's fight a dragon. Bone dragon.
All right,
Or
Akashi.
die.
What do you do? So it's like 60 feet up in the sky at the location that it is on the map there.
60 feet in the air, huh?
So it's 35 feet away from you and 60 feet up. Seth, help me. How far away is it?
Sorry, what?
If it's 60 feet up in the air and he is 35 feet away from it
Wait,
horizontally.
I need a piece of paper.
Give me that Pythagorean
Sorry, wait.
theorem.
Give me a second. I need paper.
Pythagorean.
So it's 60 feet in the air. Wait, this pen doesn't work. It's 60 feet in the air and he's 35 feet away from it? Horizontally?
Yep.
Dang it. Identities are like pop.
Hold on, it's 60 feet in the air, but how high are we up on this ziggurat?
No, yeah, what I'm saying is from
60
where
feet
you
higher
are,
from-
60 feet higher from where you are. Yeah.
Okay.
This looks like a triangle I recognize, but I'm going to do it just in case.
When you memorize all the angles.
No, there's just it looks like a pretty standard triangle, but I don't want to guess wrong.
You're 70 feet away from it.
You got it before me.
I just did Google.
Google. It's the quitter's way out.
70 feet away, huh?
I was expecting you to just know it. You're the math guy, and nope.
Sorry, I recognize it a little bit. I want to check to see if it's
Seth.
something.
You failed. me.
Caleb, can I please, after this is over, when you have time, can I please just get an audio clip of Seth saying, sorry?
Sure, I will. Here, you know what? I can clip this moment right now and come back to it if I get it in time.
He is 69.46 feet away from
I
it,
know,
which
but
with significant digits, that's 69. That's not 70.
but we calculate things in 5 feet intervals on this show, Seth.
Whatever.
Because everybody's born with 5
Hey,
feet.
Caleb.
What?
Deal with it.
Get away from me. Get away from me. Okay, cool. What do you do, Akashi? You're 70 feet away from it.
Dang it.
Not for
Identities are like
long.
pop.
Hold on, it's 60 feet in the air, but how high are we up on this ziggurat?
No, yeah, what I'm saying is from
60
where
feet
you... Ooh, the clip started playing.
What angle is that?
So, what is my normal jump distance?
Good question. Do you have any special jump stuff?
Yes, I do.
What does it say?
I can use Step of the Wind, and my jump distance is doubled for the turn.
All right. Your high jump. What's your strength modifier?
3.
You can jump 12 feet into the air.
So I can jump 24 feet in the air.
No, you can jump 12 feet into the air. You would be able to jump 6 if it didn't double.
Okay. So I can jump 12 feet in the air, and then I can cover another.
Long jump, you can do a number of feet up to your strength score. What is your strength score again? Like your actual score.
16.
Okay, yeah, so you can jump 16 feet horizontally and 12 feet vertically. That's not going to help you in this instance.
If I jump 16 feet horizontally, he's still going to be 60 feet up.
Right, exactly. I mean, you're going to jump 16 feet horizontally, and he's still going to be 60 feet higher than you. Even if you did, like, I could let you do also the 12 feet. Like, you could do diagonally. Like, that would be kind of a cool thing for you to do. But even then, you still only technically, you're only at the very most maybe half of the distance to him. Not even that, like a third of the distance to him, given the Pythagorean theorem.
I would say prepare and maybe prep an action or shoot something at a distance.
Well, see, I was just because I also have my spiked chain, which I rarely use. So I'm like, if I can like jump up and just like
Yeah, you can't get close
onto
enough.
this, yeah.
Yeah, 70 feet is too much.
Yep.
If someone cast the
If
jump
only-
spell on you, you could do it.
Don't have it.
Could you imagine Akashi with Deliverance?
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
that'd be fun. Didn't you have it? Oh no.
No, but there was that moment
Who
when
had
Darius
Deliverance? Was it Alyssa who had Deliverance?
Alyssa had Temperance for a while, and she also had Deliverance, but
But I don't think she
like,
wore it,
nobody
yeah.
used. Yeah.
No, I never used any of them. I just kept them for Darius.
Yeah.
So why don't?
Yeah, Damien doesn't have jump prepared either, so.
And it's all like super bright here, right?
Yep. Yeah, honestly, no shadows. Not really.
Except for
Like,
this one that we're about to fight.
I was gonna say like even as though the ziggurat like has the shadows because the sun is apparently coming from one direction on this map. That's not even the case here because the whole demi-plane is lit in the same exact light. Like it's just emanating from everywhere. So there
You
are
say
no
it's pretty
shadows.
lit? This place is pretty lit.
I'm sorry, did you guys hear something? I didn't.
Wait, what?
Was a fly buzzing or something like that? I don't know. Nothing. I was just making
Must
jokes.
have been a pretty fly.
Oh my gosh.
You walked right into that one. Sorry, Caleb.
Thought of it right as I was saying it too. That wasn't even premeditated.
What are you doing, Akashi? Save us.
Yes. I'm going to drink antitoxin. No.
Okay.
Magic iron flask. Magic iron flask. I could unleash my little dude. I could
Yeah.
unleash my Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. So, just a reminder: Akashi does not know what's in it, or even that it has anything in it.
My audio's glitching out. I'm unplugging real quick. Sorry,
Okay.
guys.
I think Damien could tell you that what it is, right? It's an iron flask. You know that it's an iron flask, but you don't know if anything is even in it
Like, does
because it requires an
I
identify
know-
spell to know that something's inside. But you can't unless you release it.
Do I even know that it's a magic-y magic? Or do I just think, oh, well, this looks cool, so I'll just keep it?
No, I think you do. Yeah, I think
Okay, okay.
Damien would know what those are. I think he's come across them before, given who he is. So he would have been able to tell you what it is, but nobody has an identify spell as far as I know, to tell you if there's something inside, and you don't know if there's anything, what is inside, even if
And
you-
even that we don't have
Okay.
time, even if we did have it.
So,
Oh, I have locate object.
I think what I'm going to do... I'm just going to... I mean, at this point, I think my honest best bet is dodge.
Yeah.
Which is sad, but you know.
Makes sense. Okay, cool. I guess Damien looks to you, and he says, "So we're standing and fighting," because he sees you just like set your feet like monk stance.
So like I just kind of like get into a stance, and and Akashi just gives one nod and is just like staring dead at this dragon. Yeah, I get it because it's a dead dragon.
Yep. Hilarious. And then I think he says to you, he asks like, any direction in particular? Like what kind of stuff do you want him to do? I guess is his question.
Akashi just says, "Don't let it near the ziggurat."
He nods and he says, "Sounds good." And he's gonna cast Hold Monster.
Oh,
Nice.
See if that works. Wisdom save. Dang it. No, he doesn't do that because the spell has no effect on undead.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he would know that.
And he would.
It's
yeah,
a
so he wouldn't know.
skeleton.
So what? Okay, so
Yeah.
theory. The reason why this spell works is because it grabs onto your intestines and holds them in place.
No.
Wow.
I have no idea actually.
No,
but
it grabs onto your
Just a
flesh.
theory.
a film theory. Okay.
And cut.
And cut. Okay. Okay. Let's.
Have you
see.
seen Food Theory?
They made another one.
Yeah, they have a new channel. It's called Food Theory. Dude, it's actually pretty good.
No, I actually would be interested in that. I'm gonna look it up now. Let's see. You know what? This actually might be a good call for him. He's gonna cast Banishment.
Ooh.
I'll put a spell on you. I'm a hex girl.
Okay, he doesn't need to cast it at a higher level, so.
Put a spell on you.
So he's gonna do level 4. Okay. Charisma saving throw. Okay, let's do this.
I don't think this giant skeletal monster has a very high charisma. I mean, it's just a guess, but I would doubt.
You would be wrong.
Oh,
What the heck?
dang.
Yeah, it saves.
Has a +10.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to the prom with it.
Okay. It wasn't asking.
No,
all right.
but because it's got high charisma.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, he casts that spell and it harmlessly deflects. Adelene. Speaking of harmlessly deflecting.
Okay, I'm gonna do what? Okay. Dang it. I have a spell that I kind of want to use, but I don't know if it would be useless or not. So I have this spell called Globe of Invulnerability. It's kind of like Leomund's Tiny Hut in that things can't get through it, but spells can't get through it. And I'm wondering if that would be useful, but I don't know if this thing would necessarily be a... Could I cast something to see if this thing is a spellcaster? You'd use it, do a check.
Because
Because obviously it closed this thing, but can I like have an idea if this was a spell or more of an innate thing?
make an Arcana check, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a spellcaster. It's intelligent, it's a spellcaster.
Okay. Would this be a waste though?
It's probably just as intelligent in death as it was in life.
Okay. Quick question, Caleb. Globe of Invulnerability. I'm gonna put this in the chat.
Yeah.
I don't want to cast it. It doesn't sound like it. But it sounds like spells can't come in, but I've been reading this a few times and I can't tell for sure, but it doesn't sound like spells can't also go out. It does sound one direction.
Cast from outside the barrier can affect within it.
And
Such a
Adelie's
spell
not here
can
to do
target
the
creatures and
one direction
objects within the barrier, but the spell has no effect on them. Similarly, the area within the barrier is excluded from the areas affected by such spells.
So to me,
Yeah.
that sounds like I can...
Yeah, it's not a globe of anti-magic. It's a globe of invulnerability. Yeah, so you can cast stuff from within it, but nothing within that can be cast upon.
In that case, it's a 10-foot radius.
That's a good call.
Yeah, I think honestly it is. I'm going to step forward once. Is Meira covered when I'm standing here?
I mean, it's a 10-foot radius, so yeah.
Okay, so I just making sure. So it would cover her. So I'll just I'll let you stay close to me, and I will cast. That was not the same accent as before, but whatever. And I'm gonna cast Globe of Invulnerability just to cover us, because if anything, this means that if anything, this is the main reason I want to do it. It will keep our cleric safe, because cleric's not going to be going in for hand-to-hand combat. So
10-foot radius, you said?
10-foot radius, yes. And it's centered on me, I believe. So one smaller.
Yeah. There we go. Centered on you?
Centered on me, yes.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to make sure, like, where I'm standing. No, Meira's not really covered, is she?
No.
Okay, I'll move here then.
Cool, that's a cool effect.
Yeah, it might save our butts. I'm not sure. It is concentration, which worries me. It's my 7th level spell slot. But if it keeps all of us from getting hit by something really powerful, I'd say it's worth it.
All right, cool. Is that it?
It's all I can do. It's an
Meira.
action. I believe it's an action.
Yo. So let's take a look-see, shall we? So obviously it's far away. I think the best thing I can do is I'm gonna cast Firebolt at it. See what that does.
Good idea.
19.
Let me check. Yes.
Nice.
Great. And actually, for some reason my attack, it's not adding in my my attack bonus. I don't know why it's doing that. I have an attack bonus. I'll put that in later.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay. 12 fire damage.
Very nice.
Is it 16 in case it crit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the 16 was for the crit. That's really all I can do right now. Could I go like, well, this is kind of a slant right here, right?
Yes.
So I couldn't go there.
No, not really.
Okay. I was gonna bonus action hide, but there's nowhere for me to hide and still stay in the thing.
Yeah.
So, so I think that's my turn.
All right, give me.
What about the rocks? Those rocks but nearby aren't very high, are they?
What? What are you talking
No, there's like some rubble around, but I'm guessing that's not enough to hide
about?
under.
No, not really. Okay, cool. I'm just double checking to make sure the damage happens as it should. Cool. Yep. So fire engulfs it for a moment, and then it screeches at you.
Understandably so.
Let's see. Any spell of 5th level or lower cast from outside. But it doesn't seem...
Sorry, real quick. That was an abjuration spell. That triggers my arcane ward. I'll figure that out.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything against spell effects, though.
That's what I was wondering, and I was wondering if it'd be worth it. That's why I specifically asked spellcaster.
Yeah, so I'm looking at his sheet right now, and I honestly expected him to have spells, but it doesn't look like he does. So if you want to take that back, that's fine.
In that sense, instead, I would have just done what I would have always done and cast Armor of Agathis.
Okay, then in that case, can I bonus action hide?
Yes.
I'm gonna go like back here.
Got it. Makes sense.
Okay, I'll figure out my Arcane Ward and Armor of Agathis. I would have cast it at 5th level, not 6th. Wait, I have a 7th level spell slot. I'll still cast it at 5th.
Oof. Oh, I don't hide very well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that didn't do much, actually. Never mind.
Okay, cool. Well, it is its turn. Let's see here.
The reason I don't have a spell attack bonus is because I have a -1 to charisma, and that's what rogues use.
Oof.
So yeah.
Ooh.
Oh wait, no, I thought it was intelligence that rogues use. Or is it?
I rogues use Dex.
No, for your spell save DCs. Hold on.
I don't know. It's been a while. Tepin had high both, so it's hard for me to remember which one it was supposed to be.
No, it is your intelligence modifier. Okay, so no, I should have a +2. Plus my proficiency, so I don't know why my...
Okay, so he is going to... So we see him breathe in, the rib cage, the empty rib cage starts to glow with a blue fire. And then you guys aren't familiar with this, but us as the audience, we understand what kind of fire breath this is. This is the fire breath of a void dragon. This is the fire of a sun. So this is like an undead void dragon. And it shoots out in a 90-foot, or it wouldn't be nice. Sorry, I changed this from a blue dragon. I forgot to say it's not a 90-foot line. It would be a 60-foot cone. So it gets basically everyone except I think Meira. I'll have you get advantage on the dex save, but everybody make a DC 20 dex save.
Dex save?
Yeah, to dodge the fire breath.
Does this count as harmful effect from undead?
That's such a vague.
You're the one who gave me
the
item.
I know it's the scarab. Yeah, let me look at it.
I'll make the dex save and see if it's
because it's
even worth
not
it.
innately an undead thing.
Oh, frick. I don't make the save, that's for sure.
Well, dodge doesn't really help me here because I already have advantage.
Right, that's true. Yeah, a harmful effect originating from an undead creature. Yep, it works.
Okay,
Let's
I'm going to
see.
use this just because I have a feeling this is going to be powerful. Take another charge off.
I mean, it's 60-10 fire damage and 60-10 radiant damage. So
Yeah, I
Wait a
think that's
second.
worth. I think that's worth a charge on this scarab.
Oh no, wait! I get advantage. Is that right? Did it say that I get advantage because of dodge?
No,
yeah,
I got advantage.
think so.
Oh.
Well, he took a dodge action, so I believe
Right,
yes
right.
that he can. Yeah, so you make it.
Yeah.
So you take you'll take half of this damage. Does anyone have any special? Nobody has any special radiant damage or resistance or anything like that, right? Yeah.
But I
No.
do. I
I-
don't have that, but I have another thing.
Yeah.
When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to only half the damage, you instead take no damage if you succeed.
Nice. So I mean,
I
Akashi,
don't
how do you
get hurt.
completely dodge out of the way of this? Like, it doesn't even seem possible. Like, what do you even do?
You slice it.
Okay, so it's like stellar breath. That's what this is.
Basically, it's like the heart of a sun being shot at you.
You know what he does? You know what Akashi does?
What?
He pulls an Uncle Iroh.
You like redirect it or something?
Uh-huh.
How do you do that exactly?
Well, I have magical key fists, and I see this coming, and I'm like probably prepared. So I think what Akashi does is he like, as he's seeing this start to approach, he, or as like he sees what's unfolding, he kind of prepares. I want to say like a thick layer of magical key fist to be able to kind of swat out of the way just a big enough section that he kind of just scoops it and puts it over him. Does that make sense?
Say it one more time.
So he like basically puts an extra thick layer of magical key juice on his fists.
That sounds so gross.
Your fists are juicy now.
And he like basically scoops an area as it's coming. He kind of like scoops an area and just moves it.
It's almost as
Right
if you
away
fire
from
bend it over your head, basically.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Cool. Everybody else is going to take this amount of damage.
Well, do I take half of it instead then?
Yeah, you'll take
Since
half of it, yep.
Okay. Half of whatever this is about to be is probably worth it though.
If this thing was alive, I wish I could roll intimidation after that.
Dang it. That's still a lot.
34. Yeah.
That like takes down my entire arcane ward.
Well, that just drops me below half.
Yeah, same with Damien. Yeah, so y'all are not in a good shape here for sure.
I'm still fine, but well, from that hit, I mean, overall, yeah, we're probably we're definitely in trouble. But
Oh, I just realized I could cast Firebolt twice. I have extra attack.
Oh.
just let her do it.
No, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't change anything drastically, so that's fine. Just roll it again.
Cool. Thanks for letting me have it. I
Mhm.
appreciate it. Okay, well, it didn't matter.
Didn't matter
so-
anyway. All right, Akashi. As you like scoop the fire over you, you notice that the last vegetable.
It still didn't add my
Yeah.
proficiency and my +2. So that'd be a +7. So,
If it's at least a
that'd be
19, then you're
19.
good. Yep.
Okay.
How does the fire seem to affect it, Caleb?
Normally.
Okay, so it's not resistant to fire. That's
Nope.
good information.
Yeah. So as Akashi, as you like scoop the fire over your head, you like look up and you see
I'll
that
be right back.
the last bits of the portal are closing. And yeah, it's gone. You're now trapped inside the demi-plane. But it's your turn. What do you do?
Do we have a way to talk to this dragon? Just between
With our fists.
all of our characters.
I mean, you don't know.
I mean, I'm just wondering, cause like just out of character, like just player.
I mean, yeah, I guess in terms of like magical language knowing, Damien can't help you currently.
Darius can speak everything. I mean, Akashi.
Oh, Akashi can speak every language?
Yeah.
No, nice. Yeah, you
Well,
can
So
speak.
then,
okay,
what did it say when it came in?
It was like it was actually saying basically. I guess Akashi could probably heard it as like
Hold on. Let me explain how he does it first, so you can determine whether or not he actually would.
yeah. I mean,
Um,
initially I was having it be like he was casting a spell, but he doesn't actually cast spells. It's just like it was like some sort of magical thing that he had access to that he was triggering in this place. So you probably heard it as like a command word, like something like
okay.
shut down or
You
protect
learn-
or whatever.
Okay, yeah. You learn to touch the key of other minds so that you understand all spoken languages.
Yeah, so he's speaking. So yeah, you heard him basically say something along the lines of like close off the temple or something like that, right? Some equivalent. Yeah, I mean you can
Man.
talk to him if you want.
Akash, I just want to point out that Akashi's just...
Now wait, but you can only understand languages. You can't actually speak it, right?
Moreover, any creature that can understand a language can understand what you say.
There you go.
Cool. There you go.
Mhm.
I was just curious because if this is a void, like just like out of character, right?
Yeah.
This is a void dragon. That doesn't necessarily mean that this dragon is not on our side. Theoretically.
Oh, we got to try and talk to this thing?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's an option.
It's an option for Akashi. Can we just like point out the fact that Akashi is just a prime specimen of malitude?
Does that have any particular relevance to the situation?
I'm just pointing out the fact that he has a diamond soul and a timeless body
Oh, okay, sure, yeah, sure.
and purity of body. Man, Akashi is just set. I'm just reading through. Sorry.
Meira definitely has a very, very well-toned and magical husband.
Adeline's just BA and don't need no man because she'd probably scare him away.
Well, you haven't
Probably
scared
would.
away Damien yet.
Yet.
Scared away Navarro plenty.
I don't think Navarro was ever interested in Adeline.
I don't know. I could see a time where maybe like they had like a little like fling or something like that, and
Wait,
then
I thought I met her because I beat him up or showed him up in something.
Yes, but that
I don't
doesn't
know,
mean that
maybe.
he was like romantically interested in you before that point. So, I mean, he
I
was
thought that
married.
wasn't- Oh, right. Right.
Okay. So I mean, is there really anything to say?
You could
Not necessarily. I just wanted to point out that it's an option. That's all.
Yeah, it's an option to try to talk to him instead and get him to stop attacking you. But
I'm not playing the charismatic character, guys. Adeline can't do the talking.
Well, now the kid Meira. Meira has a -1, so.
Remember what hurt?
I've got a 1 to persuasion.
Honestly, my worst is Dex. That makes sense.
Oh, Dex? I'm Dexy and I know it.
Adeline's just BA. She's intelligent.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think Akashi probably, because it's still pretty far away, right?
yeah, it's still the same distance away.
Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of like, for Meira hiding down there, did that help her with the big fire breath thing?
I got advantage, but I still didn't make it.
Yeah.
Okay, so really it wouldn't be any different for me if I stayed here and did dodge. So I think Akashi just says, I don't know, I kind of wonder if I should ask why he's attacking us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess Akashi just asks, why are you attacking us? And for the action, I'm just doing dodge.
Right.
I'll just do that for this.
Sure.
You might not charge his breath weapon immediately, so you
Yeah.
might do something else.
So his immediate response to you is like, doing my master's will.
Who is your master?
He doesn't immediately answer you after that.
Actually, I think the way Akashi puts it is your master the one that's buried here?
He laughs.
That's promising. But Adeline don't know what you be saying. So Adeline gonna attack on her turn.
All right, cool. It's Damien's turn. He is gonna mass cure wounds.
That's fine. I can't even heal me.
Yeah. He really doesn't have a lot of healing spells otherwise.
No, I'm saying like it's fine. Like if people are hurt, that's fine. I just
him and Meira are, so.
Yeah, I'm not.
Whoop.
Well, I'm hurt, but my arcane ward is hurt, so the only thing that's really hurt is my pride. Which is very important for Adeline, not gonna lie.
He doesn't really have a ranged weapon, so that is it for him. Adeline. Because the thing is, if he doesn't do that sort of thing, and it does the breath weapon again, him and Meira are dead. So.
I get it. No, I get it. I think, you know what? I will try and mitigate the damage we might end up taking by moving, so he can't attack all of us with that breath weapon at once, at least. I don't think there's any advantage just staying close together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I wish I had a better way to deal radiant damage. But I don't think I do. Storm Sphere worked pretty well last time, but that was last time. This thing can move pretty easily. Yeah, I'll just cast Fireball at 3rd level.
Cool.
27 fire damage.
Dex save.
Yes.
Just barely. Very nice.
Yes.
1 away from succeeding on the dex save.
Okay, he's
cool.
pretty good at dex saves.
He's pretty good at every save, turns out.
Is
that it?
Well, it takes 27 damage this time.
Yep.
That's all I can do.
Cool.
Just moving and getting in a place where hopefully we can not take so much damage.
Yeah. Meira?
Okay. Well, I have a feeling he's probably resistant to non-magical weapons. So as much as shooting at him would be good, because then I could get sneak attack, I think I just gotta go with firebolt, because I don't really have any other range things.
You should have told me. I could have cast magic weapon on you.
Huh.
If you come my direction, I can do it next turn.
We'll see. Because I also have to be able to hide or be.
Oh, real quick, at the end of I totally forgot about this. At the end of Adeline's turn, it's gonna beat its wings. Everybody make a dex save. 21 DC 21.
Dang it, Caleb! Why you got to do all these dex saves?
Because
do I have advantage still since I am behind like a little thing?
no, this one isn't gonna help you as much.
Oh.
Didn't even need it.
And I still have advantage
Actually,
because
you did. It's a DC 21. Oof, that's rough. That's rough.
What the heck, Caleb?
I'm sorry.
The heck? Literally, like, I'm like pressed up against the wall.
Fine, Alyssa. Take your dirty 22.
dirty 22.
I'll take a dirty 22 any day.
Sounds good. Cool.
Wait, what did you do exactly?
And then you get knocked prone if you fail the save. And you take 2d6 plus 7 bludgeoning damage.
Is it the wing attack?
Yep.
Okay, because that says within 10 feet of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it can move, do that, and then move back. Because
Where's it going to move to?
Just literally same spot.
No, because it says within 10 feet of it.
I know.
So okay.
Boom.
Okay, so it wouldn't
So
even
then
hit.
I don't even need to make the save.
Yeah. Let me see if I can. Yeah, good call there, Seth. Let me see if I can actually, you can just go right in the center of you guys.
It's 20 feet. Oh, you were measuring from the wrong side though. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, he's probably just going to do it from here. Like, he'll go to the center and then go back. So he's going to end up back in the same spot. But so this is just for Akashi and Damien.
Damien needs to make the save still.
No, you already did it. That dex
he
save
did?
right underneath the wing attack is his.
So
So he failed. So he took 10 and gets knocked prone. Yeah. Sure.
And I still have advantage because I did the dodge.
Yep. So you're good.
Cool.
So wouldn't that mean that he takes an attack of opportunity then if he flies back?
If he doesn't get close enough.
He's in the air still. So
Oh, okay.
he can fly. He basically flies diagonally right above you guys. Does the wing thing. Flies back.
Could you
Got it.
imagine that attack of opportunity that Akashi takes, where he basically just uppercuts the dragon, and just like pulls a Mario? Whoa!
I was thinking, sure you can.
Or that.
Cool. Anyway, it does that. Meira.
Okay, I feel like I've got to... for crying out loud, I'm level 15. I should be able to do cooler things than just do firebolt.
No, seriously, come this direction. I can cast magic weapon on you for next turn.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Bonus
So I'll
action for me.
So here, let me see. How many feet is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna do bonus action dash so I can get all the way up to her.
I could move to you on my turn.
I know, but it's just
Okay.
now you can use your move action to do something else if you need to.
I wasn't gonna do anything. I could just move over to you, use it so you can get an attack off.
It's
I
fine.
think
It
that's-
really doesn't matter.
I just wanted to say right quick while I'm thinking about it,
Mhm.
I need to go lock up building whenever we take a break.
Got it. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and then I will cast for now. I will cast Firebolt at it.
Akashi, would you make Never mind.
Okay, well that's a 15.
Miss.
Guess that doesn't matter. Ugh, what the?
Yep.
Frick.
Also misses.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
Sorry, Meira.
Meira, why are you so useless? I made you so cool, but you don't do anything ever.
I'm sorry.
She literally is the lamest character I think I've played in combat, like, ever.
I'm sorry.
She's had, like, some cool moments. For the
Yeah.
most part, she's just so lame.
So it's his turn again. He's gonna roll, see if he recharges. He does not.
Woo!
So he's gonna do this then. He is gonna fly down to Damien.
Ow, leave him alone.
Everybody make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw. As it roars.
Oh, God. Is it going to do the fear effect?
Come on!
Does this have anything to do with being charmed?
Nope.
Does this can I use the thingy?
Yes.
Scarab. Okay, I might use a scarab then.
Oh, Jesus. Lord. I give up on Meira. Just kill her. Just kill her already. I'm done with her.
Let's see. Meira and Adeline, you are...
No, I use the scarab.
You use a scarab,
Maybe,
okay. So Meira...
maybe Mira's problem is that it's because she's around Akashi.
Akashi and Adeline. This is the problem. It's not that she sucks. It's just that everybody else is better.
Oh.
No. It's not that. It's because, like, she's used...
I'm so worried about Kagano.
Yeah. Well, is it because you're worried, or is it just because, like, you're now, like, having to do all, like, you're... Well, yeah, maybe, like...
No,
worried
she
and
just
distracted.
sucks. Let's just be real. She just sucks, okay?
Doesn't suck. She does.
Okay, what happens to me? What do I do? Do I run away
You
like a little pussy?
You become frightened for 1 minute.
Yep, okay. That's fine.
And I think frightened just means you run away, right?
Yeah, basically. I have to, like, use my action to, like, run away. And then I can make the save again at the end of my turn. So basically, I'm rendered useless again.
Can somebody unfear someone?
So let me just double check a creature can
Has it-
repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
Yeah.
So I can't do something to make her not afraid.
No.
No.
Okay, can't like slap her and say, "Get a hold of yourself."
No, you could like help her with a wisdom save somehow with something, but other than that, that's it. For you, just Meira, it's a frightened creature has a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight, and you can't willingly move closer. That's it.
Okay.
So there's sometimes effects like that will also say, and you run away, but frightened itself does not make you do that.
Okay.
So it does that, and with its multi-attack stuff, it's gonna do some attacks on Damien.
Leave him alone. Leave the cleric alone.
Ouch. Plus 13. That's
Don't kill
rough.
the cleric. Don't kill the cleric.
He is not dead, but he is very
Good.
close to being dead. So basically, just like lands right on top of Damien and just starts like, tearing him to pieces. Akashi.
Jump on its back. Be a dragon rider.
I mean, is it low enough now?
Yeah, you can literally jump on it. It's right on top of
I'm
Damien.
going to jump on its back, and I'm going to start punching its bones.
Where have we had this happen before?
Where has this happened before? I think
Wait.
I recall a monk who's done this once.
Mm-hmm.
In the inside of a kaiju.
Yep.
Oh,
It's a side story you weren't a part of, Jordan.
My
I don't know
character
if I-
Sayori has literally done this exact same thing.
Wait, I don't remember
It was
this.
a much weaker bone dragon, though.
Yeah.
Much weaker.
I don't remember
Well,
this at all.
It's okay.
It was like she woke up
Akashi
with the side,
failed the challenge.
Oh, it was when she got swallowed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
and there was like a bunch of skeletons inside the beast, and it was like giving her trials.
I claim the side story's power, and run up
cool.
and jump on its back and smackety smack. So like, does jumping on its back mean I can be like technically right here, or does it mean that I'm like technically right here?
Yeah, if you're literally jumping on top of it, you don't get advantage with Damien. I mean, he wouldn't do that anyway because he's prone, but yeah.
Right, but
And plus, you probably just want to get advantage because you're literally on its back and it's flailing around and whatnot. And...
You don't get special advantage for that, but
exactly, that's what I'm saying. You
So-
wouldn't
right.
get-
where would it technically put me though?
Right there. You're in the middle of it.
Okay, that works for me. So yeah, time for me to.
Do you want to make an athletics check though to just pull that stunt off? Because I mean, technically, in the normal rules, you can't just like do that as a movement. You know, it'll be pretty easy for you, but yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep,
Okay.
you're fine.
Okay, cool.
21 cuts it. Your fists, however, do not. They bludgeon it. So go ahead.
If I were, this would not be the case if I were a tabaxi.
True. Go ahead and punchy punch.
One.
Tabaxi rogue
Two.
would be actually I'm a tabaxi rogue. What am I talking about?
You an
No,
attack
tabaxi monk.
Yeah.
So does a
Yep.
third does a
Nat 20 hit.
Nat 20 that goes to a 30. Yes, of course. Yeah, they'll both those.
Okay,
hit.
cool.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then, oh look, there goes a key point, and here's another 2.
Go ahead. Hit. Hit.
Well, okay, that's fine.
That's still decent damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I did realize now I can't cast fireball on the bone dragon. Because
Sure
I
you
hate
can.
you. That's true. You probably would not get hit by my fireball. You're right. But also, it wouldn't get hit by my fireball. It has a pretty good dex.
Well, that's fair. Oh man, if I could tame this thing and just make it like my Dex dragon.
You want to say something to it as well, since you're up close. You were talking to it.
I mean, yes, you could yell something to it while you're punching it.
I think Akashi just says, like between punches, we could do this the easy way or the hard way. Pop. Quite frankly, I'm having fun with the hard way. Pop.
Yeah. I mean, since you used your whole action to like punch it and stuff, and you did a whole bunch of punching, you can't like make a persuasion or whatever to,
No,
try to
that's
get it
fine.
to. But yeah, you can say that. It
Yeah.
doesn't immediately respond to you, but cool. All right, well, it's Damien's turn. He is gonna go ahead and stand up.
He stands up and looks up and sees Akashi punching a dragon from.
Yeah. Let's see.
I'm sorry. I just imagine like a toddler who's like wrestling with his big older cousin that he always wrestles with, and just like literally on like doing piggyback, and this little kid's just like
That was kind of like Ryan once. When he was a toddler, they used to have like this huge dog, and Ryan would just like get on top of it all the time and just like like yank on it and whatnot.
So Damien is gonna disengage and run over and like slide down the ziggurat on this side, all right, so he can get out of the way of it. And he's gonna bonus action healing word on himself.
Good idea.
Good choice. Good choice.
That high level
gosh.
casting did not help him.
That's
Oh, it
rough.
did not. A 1 and a 2.
Yep.
Well, he got really well on the second part.
Yeah, no, he did for sure. Actually, he got max. on
That's
the
fair.
second
That's
part,
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that kind of it evens out. It's about average.
Yeah.
A little more than average, actually.
Cool. Adeline.
So I am going to grab Meira by the shoulders. No. Here's what I'll do. I'll do it kind of flavorfully. I will grab Meira by the shoulders and say, "Get the hold of yourself, woman. Get the hold of yourself. You are a strong woman. Prove it today." And kind of like put the bow in her hand as I'm saying that, and cast magic weapon on the bow. Let's make sure this is the right thing. You touch non-magical weapons, +1 magical weapon. So yeah, so this should help with the with your bow.
Just becomes like a
And
+1
I'm
bow.
going to use the I'm going to use the help action to try and get her out of her fear because we need more
You can
actions.
use the help action on a
much.
saving throw.
Can I?
I don't think so.
Can I? Caleb says Caleb mentioned something like that.
No, I was
He
just
said
saying.
help.
No. What I meant was like if you had like a spell or something that gave her advantage on saving throw, like anything like that would help her. Basically, anything already in the rules that would help her with a wisdom saving throw is the only thing to do in this situation. But I mean, I still like the flavor. I mean, you could still do that.
I don't have anything like that.
You can still hand her the bow and cast magic
but
weapon.
I can't use the. Oh, I am doing that totally, but it means I can't use the help action, which means I have to cast a something else instead.
Just cast a cantrip.
I'll cast. So yeah, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame because that is radiant, and I feel like that might do a little bit more.
This is a radiant dragon, so I doubt that.
No, wait. Oh, right. It's not necrotic. Wait, sorry. Take that back. I'll do Firebolt. I was thinking it was an undead, but it just shot fire stuff.
It
at
is
us.
undead, but
Not,
yeah.
I mean, radiant fire. I don't. Point being is, I'm not sure radiant damage would do much if it's shooting.
might be.
It's a
radiant stuff
void.
at us.
It's a void dragon, so no.
Okay. So Firebolt instead.
Yep.
19.
Very nice.
19 fire damage. That's almost as much as my fireball did. What the heck? Oh, I rolled very well. That's what the heck. But still, what the heck?
Cool.
I rolled a 27 on the fireball. That only did 8 less damage.
Yeah.
And it didn't take a 3rd level spell slot.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, my mic sounds funny.
Yeah. Meira.
So Meira bravely takes the bow and gets ready to shoot a shot, and you see her just like as she sees the dragon, just shake a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then she's gonna loosen her arrow.
Yeah. So you have disadvantage
is
on
a-
this.
+1 to this roll. Okay, so 20.
Yes, 20 does hit though. Yep. Good job.
Okay, so +1 to that. Oh, geez,
Okay.
why is that so low? And then roll 2d6 sneak attack damage.
Right. Cool.
That's not very much. Okay, and then my second longbow attack. Oof, nope. Critical
Yeah.
miss.
No. Now you can
And
make a
then
wisdom
as
save.
my bonus action, I'm gonna go back here with Damien.
Got it.
And hide.
Cool.
So let me do my stealth.
Crit fail.
Wow. It's not only that, but now I exposed Damien
remake-
here.
Yeah, you definitely
Sorry.
did. Yeah.
I mean, the dragon knew he was here already,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was a pretty.
That's
You can remake the save though.
Huh?
Also, does my mic sound better now?
no.
Does my
It's so it's like
Really?
it doesn't. Yeah, no, it's like kind of crackling weirdly. I'm not sure what's
let
going
me unplug. Let me unplug again. I feel like since I'm very staticky, I'm like accidentally shocking my sound thingy. Let me just unplug everything again.
on. Then you can make the wisdom save though. Mira again.
Oh yes. Okay. Sorry, I accidentally exited out of roll 20.
Whoops.
Just move on, and I'll roll it in a second.
Okay. At the end of your turn, the dang it, I should have done this.
Oh, I made it!
Whoa!
Holy crap!
Nice.
2 crit successes. Dang.
Dang. Okay, Meira. Okay.
She is
Okay.
determined.
Okay.
Look, see, she knows. She is trying to prove herself. She's doing her darndest. You
She
just have
really
to
took
believe in her.
Adeline's words for like.
Yeah. Apparently.
Wow. I was
Yes.
like, wow, I'm so inspired by Adeline right now.
So Akashi, it's gonna do the wing thing while you're on top of it. So to try to like get you off of it, right? So DC 21 dexterity saving throw. Basically, the idea here is you'll take 2d6 plus 7 damage and be knocked off of it.
Okay.
How's my mic sound now?
Okay.
Keep talking.
How does my mic sound now?
Great.
Okay. I have a feeling I'm just shocked because like I can hear my headphones like crackling when I have static on me. So I have a feeling like that's going into the system
Yeah,
and it's
I was hearing
not
every bit of
good
that.
for
Yep.
it. Which means I'm cold now. I don't have my Terra Nullius blanket keeping me warm.
I'm sorry.
Oh, put on my damage guild sweater.
I don't think I have anything else that's like specific. Here we go. Dex save.
Yeah, that's a failure.
And
You have anything to help with that, or?
I mean, either way, I only take half if I fail because of evasion.
Right. So you'll take half of it, but you'll still fall off.
No, huh? Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and add another d6 to this because you also fall off of it onto the ground. It's not too high up, but it's enough to get another d6 of damage.
No, but doesn't he's a monk though, so he has.
Oh
the,
yeah, do you have tumble or
the
whatever
falling
it is?
thing?
Do you have anything to catch yourself when you're falling or whatever, Akashi? Do you take falling damage?
Should have.
Yeah, I feel like there is something like that.
He has
feel
slow
like there
fall,
is.
so when you reduce any falling damage you take by the amount,
yeah.
5 times your monk level. So
Okay,
yeah, he's
yeah.
fine. He could literally fall like 50 feet and be
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, cool. So
He's like a cat,
yeah,
but not a cat.
You take 18
Could you
damage.
imagine if I was
or-
a Tabaxi? Like, this is
That
would be
more and more.
amazing.
I want a Tabaxi monk.
Yeah, you take.
You should play
9 damage.
Tabaxi Monk next time.
I take what?
You take 9 damage because you minus that 4 that didn't actually happen that last die, and then
Okay.
halved. So,
I'll take 9 damage. That's
but
fine.
you have fallen off of the dragon. Cool. And then is its turn. That was like its special action thing that it can do.
Wing attack costs 2 actions, but it
It
still gets to
does.
do this magic pretty thing. Well, what the heck? Yeah, what the heck?
Oh boy. So it is going to try to recharge its breath. See if that works. It does.
Dang it.
Cool.
We're spread out now, so he can't.
It's a 60-foot comb, my friend. He literally has to just do this, and there you go. He can get everybody.
Okay. 3 choices: Scarlet, Galahad, or other.
What?
Galahad.
Just pick one. Okay, Galahad it is.
Okay, he's grabbing his guitar. So everybody make a dex save again. As it
I'm probably
shoots
just going to
fire.
end up using the Scarab.
How many more charges do you have left on that?
7?
Nice.
Dex save?
Yes, and then you and
Oh!
Meira, you get advantage on this
Crit!
because you're
Do
behind that.
Still not
Dude.
enough.
Does my crit do anything, or does it just make me pass?
You use pass. I mean,
Nothing like reduce the damage or anything cool.
no.
Dang it.
I mean, technically it's 21, so the fact that you're passing on a 20 is
Exactly.
I-
That is already the thing.
I will accept that. I will fully accept that.
and you don't have to use a charge. So
That is very true. This guy's gonna eat up some charges.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, we rolled really well
my
on that.
gosh.
oh my god, I
So I
think I
take-
go down.
I take half of this.
Yeah, I go down.
Yeah, I think Damien does too.
Dang it.
Yep, Damien's down. He doesn't insta die, but he's down.
How much damage? So that's 35, 36.
This is from the wing thing again?
No, he shot fire breath.
Oh, okay.
No, that's like 36.
So then I still wouldn't take
37.
any damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dang it, Kashi.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. So that is its turn, and then Akashi, right as your turn starts, would you make a perception check for me?
Perception.
I've finally taken actual hit point damage.
Oh, hey, Akashi was with us when we saw Void, when we met Ix, right?
True. Yeah. So Akashi would have recognized what this is. Yep.
Okay. I was just curious.
And he rolled a
I forgot about
26.
So, Akashi, that wasn't the thing I was having you roll for. Akashi, as you land, right? You land off, you fall off this thing. You're prone on the ground.
Oh no.
You
no.
notice as you're literally on the ground and then looking back behind you, right? Back at the the jungle. And you're not entirely sure what is happening exactly, but it seems as if all of the plants are It's like a time lapse of them dying. Like the plants are slowly shriveling around this whole place, but like on a time lapse, as if it, like amazing amounts of time are passing. Maybe not amazing, but enough. It's like there's a time lapse sort of effect going on.
I think Akashi just says, like points it out to everybody and just says, "The plants, look."
I mean, only Adelene is awake to hear you say this, but Adelene, you can tell it. You can notice it too at this point.
Okay.
Okay. So am I actually like prone? Status
Yes.
prone?
Yep.
Okay. Well. I'll just get up.
Sounds good.
And how beat up is this thing looking? Is it looking like pretty sturdy
Pretty beat
still?
up. Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty beat up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
Well, we're just gonna try this whole thing again with me jumping on it. Actually, am I just like in punching range right now, or do I still need to? Oh, so I don't.
Oh,
even
wait.
Need to, like...
No.
Oh no, I need to roll constant. Wait,
It was
how
like
much damage
on
did you
top
get
of Damien. 74.
No, so that's half of that. That's 30. 37. How much do I need to roll to keep concentration?
Good question.
Is that impossible?
If you roll a natural 20, it is.
Yeah, that's basically your only hope at this point. I mean,
30. Wait, no. So
no,
37,
it would be half of
the
37.
damage.
Yeah. So
18-ish, 19-ish,
let's say
depending on which way it rolls.
it always rounds down. So
It's 18.
yeah,
So
DC
and
18.
that's a Constitution save.
Yep, Constitution.
What was your
Seriously?
concentration? What was your concentration?
Oh
on?
dang.
That was on your magic weapon.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm down anyway. So
Yeah, but if it stayed up, you could get up and start shooting.
at this point, I think my firebolt did more. To be
Yeah,
honest,
it did.
So I forgot like how little my arrows actually did.
Yeah.
Still, it's like.
So yeah, Akashi, do you do some punching?
I do. Okay, so is it like it's landed
So
right
yeah,
now, right?
I mean, basically what happened before, right, is it landed on top of Damien and was attacking him, right? So.
So is Damien down
Emily
here,
Hendricks just texted me and she's like, dang, Zuko got a little bit of a glow up in she's on season 2. She's like,
I love her.
wow, I
She's
really
great.
like the hair. And I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, she's in season 2.
Yeah, she just got to season 2.
Oh, she's about to go through some hard times.
I know.
I have a feeling I just imagine you're gonna get a message as soon as it happens. She's like, "What the heck?"
Yep.
You can't binge all of that easily. Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. Punchy punch.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like what's the best way to punch a punch while Meira can go over and heal a heal.
I'm gonna heal.
Adeline, yeah, I think Adeline's got it.
Yeah,
I
mean, Adeline, not. Yeah.
I have healing abilities, no healing magic. Wait, I think so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna punch a bunch.
Do it. 19. Yep.
Both hit.
Another crit.
I'll take it. He's dead.
No.
Just clip that. No.
Yeah, actually clip that too.
No,
That is
that
pretty
fails. That also fails.
19 is what we're aiming for.
Yeah, when I said he was damaged, it was in comparison to his total amount of hit points,
Yeah.
not.
I'm guessing that was like he's around half, is what I was thinking.
he was a little bit below half when you asked that time. Cool. Damien's gonna make a death save.
It won't matter too much. I'm about to bring both of them
You
back
can
up.
do it.
One
you can
failure.
I
make
can
it.
only do this once, though.
At the end of Damien's turn, the Dracolich is gonna do its like
Unless this
legendary thing,
happens.
and it's gonna do a tail attack on you, Akashi.
I would say Meira.
Crit fail.
It failed, and
Oh
it's a
my gosh.
14.
Wow. Just so you know, Seth, I'd heal Damien just because he's the cleric. He can bring.
I can bring both of you up.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, once. And this way you get a turn, and we can do
Okay.
damage.
Okay, sounds good.
Cool. And then Adelene too.
The thing is, if I don't get both of you up, the dragon might hit one of you guys, and then you just die. So I have to bring both of you up. So 1, 2.
I mean, technically, if the
3.
dragon hit one of you guys at this point, you would just do 2 failed death saves. Damien would instantly die at this point.
Yes,
but not
that's
Meira.
my point.
Mhm.
If I don't bring her up now and she fails a death save,
Yeah.
and then you get hit, it's just you're both gone. So
Mhm.
I will do this. So I will walk over here. I'll say, Adeline mumbling to herself, I have to do everything around here. So I have healing hands, which I can touch a creature and cause it to regain number of hit points as an action. Hit points equal to your level. So Meira will come up with, what level am I again? 13 plus what?
Hold on, is it a creature or? Because, like I said, bring Damien up first.
No. I can do other thing as a bonus action. I'm just doing this one because
Oh,
this is the
okay.
one that's
Okay.
range, touch range.
Okay.
And I think the other one heals more. Actually, let me double check that. Because this one, here, I'll put this in the chat. And then I have healing light, which first level you gain ability to channel social energy of a pool of d6s that you're spending equal to. Number of dice is equal to 1 plus your warlock level. So I think that means I only have 2d6. Because I think my warlock level is 1. So you know what? Instead, I'm gonna bring him up with the. What level am I? I'm level 15. Are we level 15?
Yep.
Okay, I'll bring him up with 15 because that's more, and he needs a little more. And I will heal you with the 2d6.
It's 1 plus your warlock level.
My warlock level is 1.
Right.
So it's 2d6. So you come up with 8.
Okay.
And that's my action and my bonus action.
Cool.
So that's it.
At the end of Adeline's turn, it's going to do another tail attack on Akashi. That one hits. 22 bludgeoning, Akashi. And then something happens. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh, I was just gonna say I would just like to say that didn't happen, but I'm not going to.
Yeah, you can't make that call, unfortunately.
It's true.
So from the jungle, so a couple of the trees, you would notice this, Akashi, out of the corner of your eyes. A couple of the trees get desiccated to the point, right, as they like shrivel and die, to the point where like they start to gnarl and twist and then become giant skeleton monsters, where the branches become giant claws.
So they are wooden skeleton monsters?
Basically, yeah. These look very similar to things you fought before that had giant like bone claws.
Hey, well, if they're wooden, Fireball can manage that. I'd hope so anyway.
Guys, I just realized this is the undead army.
The trees.
Yeah. The trees. The trees.
Latrines.
So the way the ziggurat is, the other bone claw can't actually get up to you with its movement and still like be able to do stuff. So it's just gonna stay right there. But this one can attack you.
I'm a fireball.
I can try.
Well. Oh, never mind. Sorry, I did that. I'm ignoring those. I did that on the GM layers. You didn't see it.
We did.
Oh, they missed. Yeah, so it starts like attacking, and you're like dodging out of the way. Cool. And then at the end of their turns, the dragon is going to do one more tail attack. It can do that this round. Still do one more of those. And it's going to do it. 25. So 18 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then after that, you notice as the trees continue to distend and desiccate and become a skeletal army, just as Akashi predicted, but like it looks like most of the other ones are just like regular skeletons.
Yeah.
One figure starts to walk through the jungle, kind of just like reforming from nothingness, it seems. And you see Nochnite, the Hollow Ravager, back from the dead.
Dang it.
Or, still dead, but back from the whatever.
Back from undeath.
Yeah. Back to undeath from undeath. And he walks up to the base of the ziggurat. And he's gonna probably do a thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Did you hear that gulp that just went down my throat?
Nope. But yeah, it's not looking good.
Akashi, you die.
What?
He does the power word kill again.
And
you have less than 100 hit points. Adelene can't see you. Akashi dies instantly.
So like completely dead, like can't be rezzed?
No, not can't be rezzed. And Damien has Revivify, so he can actually bring you back.
Okay.
And he
But
has
currently
the,
you
he
are
has the
dead.
but currently you are dead. Like he literally just like says one word. I think you lock eyes with him, Akashi. Like you're like dodging, weaving. Akashi, because this whole time so far, right? Akashi, this has been Akashi's moment. Like he has been doing everything perfectly, like great, and he's still getting bludgeoned by this tail, but like he's still standing strong. And like you're facing off against all three of these, and then you look down and meet eyes, and you notice like just how all of the trees have just suddenly become a skeletal army, and you lock eyes with Nochnite. And he looks at you and he says, it's too late. And then your eyes roll back in your head and you just fall limp to the ground.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go lock up.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Do we just take a break?
Do we
want to
actually take a break? Yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah. Why don't we just like take a break for a second?
Sounds good. Perfect. So on that depressing note, we'll be back in just a little bit with more Terra Nullius.